Left to grip for the jumper, and it's good. A golden grip from the left corner. Triggers his first shot, and he nails it.
And Doug Collins wants a 22nd timeout.
Now they'll take it. The Jazz lead now 25-18 with 1:58 left. And here in the first quarter, the Jazz have 7 players who have scored.
This broadcast is presented by the authority of the Utah Jazz and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Utah Jazz and the National Basketball Association is prohibited.
So we'll take a look at some scores around the NBA. Boston running over New Jersey 130-99.
New Jersey's now lost 7 in a row.
Cleveland beats Seattle 104-102.
And Seattle will be in town in about 10 days.
Detroit, Adrian Danley and company beating Milwaukee 115-105. Those are finals, and back to live action here with the Jazz up 25-18. Chicago with the ball. Sparrow out of Villanova. Works left side. Green will guard him there. Roy Sparrow works off the Horace Grant screen, and now Roney jumps out on Sparrow. They zone trap. Back on the angle left to Grant. He'll go to the base, but Griffith on him on a mismatch. Grant's off down. The jumper's too long. Rebound fought up and tipped out of bounds by Brad Sellers. It looked like they're going to give the ball a jump ball. Wow, Sellers knocked that ball out of bounds, it looked like to me.
Michael Jordan is not out on the floor right now, and I did hear, Hot Rod, that he wasn't feeling all that good today. Did you hear anything like that? He had a cold.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I hope hopefully he'll be all right. But I'll tell you what, he played like he's in super condition. What time he was in there, he got 8 points. Well, Chicago fires on the jump.
No, he went premature jump, yeah.
Jazz ball, Ricky Green, right side. Green yo-yo. He'll look inside to Turp, takes it down there to the base, turn around by Turp. It's no good, and the rebound to Roy Sparrow. He'll quickly bring it down by his lonesome, crosses midcourt to the angle right. Sparrow right to left up top of the ball, signaling directions, left side of Pippen. Scotty drive left to right, pass knocked down by Averoni, picked up by Bailey, ahead to Ricky. Green down the middle, he's got grip on the right, but he splits the defenders and misses the layup. Bailey tips no good, to rebound to Brad Sellers. From midcourt, right side of Corzine. He hands wisely to Pippen. Baseline right, drive in for the layup off the side of the glass. Corzine rebounds, Green strips it away. Here come the Jazz. Green front court. Green left side of Griff. He'll jump it. The rainbow shot from the corner, in and out, stays out. On a rebound knocked out of bounds by Utah. Chicago ball. 53 seconds left in the quarter. We'll pause for station identification on the Utah Jazz Basketball Network. Mike Brown has checked in for Chicago. Now Corzine will come out, and the Bulls have the ball. 48 seconds left in the quarter. Sparrow down low left to Scottie Pippen with Griff on him. Mismatch, he'll lean in. Griff blocks it beautifully. Pippen gets it back, blocked by Bailey. Pippen again, and he scores. Wow, you talk about a first and second effort. How about a third? He got it home.
One like that at Hamburg High, though, in Arkansas.
25-20 Utah. And that's Scottie Pippen's first 2, and a great effort by the young rookie from Central Arkansas. Green, yo-yos right side. Up top to the Griff, drive, veer left. Banker, no good. Turp's there to tip it in. Mel Turpin becomes the 8th Jazz player to score in the first quarter. And Utah leads 27-20. Chicago will look for the last shot of the first quarter, and we have 15 seconds left. Grant down low right. He'll go to Mike Brown. Brown lobs across court left to Scottie Pippen. Pippen just holds the basketball. Green on him. 5 seconds left. Pippen will look for the shot. Backs in on Green. He's all alone. Lean in for the jumper. They don't guard him. That a shot no good. And Turpin rebounds. And the Jazz dodged the bullet on the shot.
Yeah, a very good shot. He had 2 men on him, and I think it's just kind of a rookie mistake as far as selection.
So that's the end of the first quarter of play here at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah. And it's the Jazz 27 at Chicago 20. Played like this Monday, we'd have won by 20.
This is a typical game for us, so, be in the 90s someplace. I wonder when Jordan went out. When did Jordan go out, John? Do you remember? When did Jordan go out?
When did Jordan leave the game?
Oh, we'll get it on the running.
Does he have the flu? Did he have the flu?
I heard he had a cold. Yeah, somebody told me that he had a cold.
Is he still out here?
Here we go, ready, go.
He's still out here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's standing next to waiters.
Oh, yeah, down there.
He's got the hang of it now. 4. Way to go, Robert Bishop. Robert, your choice. A $1,000 diamond from the three-point line. Go, Robert! So gets
18-11, that's a big one.
Yeah.
diamond from the three-point line. Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah. Malone has 7.
Give that man a diamond right now. Now Billy and the girl for him to give it to. Way to go, Robert Bishop. Tonight's ticket back is sponsored by Wholesale Orange Juice. Take your tickets up to any retailer for 10 cents off on a 12-ounce.
4 out of 5 shots he hit.
Wholesale Orange Juice.
Jordan, 4 for 5.
Hardy's wants to treat you fans every time the Jazz hold the opponent below 100 points. If the Jazz win and the opposition is 99 or less, it's free prize at Hardy's with the Jazz ticket stub. You must redeem your ticket stub within 1 week of tonight's game.
Brad Hundley with Dave Blackwell back at the South Palace, and at the end of the first quarter, the Jazz lead the Chicago Bulls 27-20.
But Michael Jordan left with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and he is not starting the second quarter.
Must have a cold, as you mentioned, and he made 4 out of 5 shots in that short time he was in there. Jazz with the ball. We go to the second quarter. Utah 44% of their shots. Now the ball goes into Eaton, left side of Malone. The mailman out in three-point range to Griff. He'll fake it, drive, good move to the right side, bank it up and score it. One of Darrell Griffith's better moves.
Yes, and you know, as far as the stat in the first quarter, Hot Rod, 18-11 rebound superiority for the Jazz.
Karl Malone had 7 rebounds. Right corner, Sparrow for the jumper, no good. Rebound, Griff. Darrell across midcourt straight away. Griff, look out in traffic, gets it over to Green in the left corner.
Between the legs dribble, he got him fooled.
All right, down low to go to Malone. They double him to Green. Here's Griff for 3-pointer straight away down the barrel. Yes! The golden Griff. Darrell Griffith with 7 points. And the Jazz lead 32-20. All right, here's Roy Sparrow for the Chicago Bulls. Straight away, guarded by Green. Green yo-yoing, looking inside for Pippen. Griff's on him. They go up top to Brad Sellers. Bailey guards him. Sellers down low right to Horace Grant. Shot up, blocked down by Malone. Grabbed out front by Sellers. Have to hurry to beat the shot clock. Force it up, no good. And a rebound off grab of Mike Brown. They give him a fresh 24 seconds on the clock, and Brown is fouled as he went back up by Mark Eaton, his third. Wow. It's strange that he'll be back in there in this situation, and he gets his 3rd foul.
Well, and I mentioned in the first quarter, he should have been, when he hammered Oakley on the head, he should have been called for his 3rd foul. But he's now picked up the 3rd foul early in the second quarter. Eaton leaving and Turpin back in. And as we mentioned, Rod, in the first quarter, yes, Turpin coming in for Eaton. We mentioned the first quarter of the last year, Eaton played well against the Bulls.
Mike Brown hits the first free throw. Played his college ball at George Washington. He's been a backup forward and center. Pretty good backup player. Gets the job done. His second free throw is good. Mike Brown. The score is 32-22 Utah. Green with the ball front court left. To the left corner to Griff. Here's another rainbow jumper. No good. Rebound. Turp. He shoved off. They got him. Mel Turpin. So Turp gets his first foul. The Jazz second of the second quarter.
You know, Rod, I bet you remember, too, the first time that Griffith matched up against a young rookie from North Carolina named Michael Jordan. It was one of the finest games I think I ever saw Griffith play.
He had an absolutely fabulous game against Jordan. Right you are. Sparrow with the ball. Now to Sedale, 3 out of West Virginia Tech. He just checked in at a guard. Not a good one. Up top to go to Horace Grant. Grant guarded by Malone. The rookie from Clemson hangs on. Back to 3. 3 to the free throw line. Malone jumps out on him. They go right side to Scottie Pippen. Drive the middle. Pass it under the ground. He walked. They got him. Jazz basketball. Utah playing some fine defense collectively, switching and helping.
Yep. Billy Oakes, one of the officials, said that the shot clock went off even before the shot was taken. Pippen lost track of how much time was there.
All right, Green front court to the angle left. 10-point Jazz lead. Green wide left parallel with the line. Left to right up top. Green to the right side. He'll look into Turp. Low to big Turp. They double him. Turp back to the right. Jump hook on the way. Short. Rebound Brown. Mike Brown. Backcourt. He'll clear it off to Sedale. 3. Down the right side of Scottie Pippen. Right to left of the line. A leaping leaner's good. Pippen. Beautiful touch on the jumper, and he has his second bucket.
The Jazz kind of sagged that defense, and Pippen was able to penetrate a little further, I think, than the Jazz wanted.
So Utah by 8. As Green works right side. Up top to Griff. Griff drive the alley. Pass under to Bailey, knocked down. Griff gets it back, goes up, it slips away. Malone tips it under to Bailey, and he scores. Earl Bailey on a beautiful play by Malone as he tipped it over. And the Jazz lead by 10. Right side, Pippen again. Boy, your hands are full with this rookie. He looks for the shot. Down low, they go inside to Brown. He drops it out of bounds, or Grant it is. And Utah will have the ball with a 10-point lead.
And Michael Jordan coming back in after sitting out more than 5.5 minutes of playing time. That's a little unusual. Jordan you usually see on the court most of the evening.
He'll guard Griffith, and the Jazz have the ball. Green down that right side, checked by 3. Ricky on the right wing. Bill Yo-Yo right there, Turp posting. They take it up top to Griff. Darrell bounce passes to the left wing to Bailey. They look into Malone. They go low to Carl. The pass is over his head. He couldn't have caught that one if Will Chamberlain would have been there.
If Doug Collins would ever say, which he wouldn't, say to Michael Jordan, forget about the points, concentrate on defense. Ike Jordan is one of the better defensive players in the league, but nobody talks about it.
He plays good defense in the passing lanes, but as far as individual, he's not that sharp, I don't think. There are a lot of guys like that. Larry Bird's another one who knocked down a pass in the lane. Rick Barry was great at that. Here's Jordan. Drive right side, shot no good. He's fouled. And it'll be charged to Turp, his second. So the Jazz centers have 5 fouls, 3 by Eaton, 2 by Turp.
Here comes the drive right now by Jordan. And he's fouled by Turpin. But, continuing that, the run, I said if Collins had said, just concentrate on defense. Well, of course, he's expected to do so much offensively.
I think, sure, he'd be a better
He'd be a great defensive player, I think.
Any player with his moves and jumping ability and speed and quickness and knowledge could guard anybody if he really wanted to. Jordan misses the first. His second one is good. Michael Jordan, he's 86% on the year at the line. He has 9 points here tonight. 34-25, Utah. Green front court straight away. Green to the angle right. Green guarded by Jordan on this trip. He'll hold it up, bounce it low to Turp, gets by him. And it's picked off. This lineup, not a good one. Down the right side, Oakley drives, walks, goes to the left, misses. Rebound, Sedale 3, he misses. Rebound, fought for by the Bulls, and they knock it out of bounds.
Boy, they had a golden opportunity. Karl Malone was back at half court. He had a great view. But Chicago had a great opportunity to convert.
They haven't gone to Malone yet. Green with the ball right side. You got to go to your man. And Karl had 7 points in the first quarter. They keep going. Green to Griff. Griff up top. Griffith holds off. Back to Green. Low to
and he and Oakley are really going at it.
Here's Turp. Man, right side jumper, no good. Avaroni fights for it. Can't control, and a rebound off to Scottie Pippen. Pippen, front court left. Hill with a hippity-hop move. Hill yo-yo against Avaroni. Back to Sedale 3. Left to right to the line for the 15-footer. No good. Rebound to the mailman. Down court to Griff on the angle right. Darrell drives, crisis into Pippen. Off ball, shot no good. Tipped out. Grabbed by Ricky Green, and he tries to dribble out of traffic, and he's fouled. So Ricky, the smallest man out there, gets the rebound. Out of foul. Charge to Scottie Pippen, his first, and that's Chicago's first foul of the second quarter.
Doug Collins said before the game he didn't plan on putting Oakley on Malone because he thought that would take away from Oakley's rebounding because Malone has a tendency to release on the fast break. But they're battling, and I mean to tell you, I thought they were going to get in a fight there just a couple seconds ago.
John Paxson checks in for Sedale Threet. Green with the ball on the angle left to Karl Malone. Back to Green on the left wing. Karl posting up. Green looks into him, lobs low to the mailman, and over his back, Oakley for the foul. That's his first, Chicago's second. 7:42 left to the half.
And that was mild, Rod, compared to that last possession where they were really grasping like sumo wrestlers.
Karl was backing in on him, and then Oakley just put both hands in his back and gets the call. That could have been an offensive foul. Green out. Here comes Stockton. Little John, who had 4 points in the first quarter and 4 assists. He's back in the game. Stockton down the right side of Griff. Low to Malone, knocked away. Karl gets it back. Base right, turn up, shot blocked and a foul. Jordan over the back. Made the block. He also gets the foul. And for Michael Jordan, his first, the Jazz, rather Chicago's third team foul.
But Malone down on the baseline, and Jordan trying to come in from behind because Oakley was fronting him. Yeah, he did.
Got the ball, but his hip crashed right into Malone. So Karl will shoot 2. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Malone has hit 66.7% of his free throws, 70 out of 105 coming in tonight.
But against Philadelphia, I think it was the first time in which he really looked bad. I mean, he was missing them badly.
He had 17 points. His free throw, no good. He'll have another. Utah's first miss of the game at the line. That's remarkable. They're 3 out of 4. Poorest free throw shooting team in the NBA, only 67%. Second one good. Karl has 8.
Maybe in the Western Hemisphere.
35-25 Utah. Here's Michael Jordan. Southpaw the dribble right to left with a hippity-hop move. Grip hand checks him. All right, here's Oakley to set the screen. Jordan fake right, go left, running room. Pass it underneath beautifully to Scottie Pippen. He reverses, misses, rebound out. Grabbed by Chicago's Jordan. Right side jumper, good on the banker. Michael Jordan with 11 points.
And I think anybody familiar with Jordan realizes he plays with that tongue hanging out. Very unusual.
Stockton right side. He's got Paxton beat. Lay it up and score it. John Stockton, what a player. Little John. Lulled him to the left.